Welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, I'm Shayla Twit and I'm in Sarasota, Florida. I've been a realtor here since 2002. I want to add value and make the channel entertaining and give you lots of detail about real estate, of course, but not only that, just updates on the area, things to do, places to go. And anyway, in today's video, we're going to show you some new construction by a local developer owner. And I'm excited to show you there's some new and interesting features about these properties that we're going to go over in today's video. Stay tuned. All right, this is my longtime friend, Josh Unger. Josh is actually the owner developer of the property. And I kind of want to know, there's so much new construction. I want to know what's different about your product. Tell us about the location and kind of the gist of the product here.
These homes are located west of the trail, which is kind of a very up-and-coming neighborhood in Sarasota. It's the Southside district, Southside school district, which is a very important area. But it's very close to the hospital downtown and Siesta Key. What makes these properties different is that we build them all steel and concrete, so there's very minimal wood, if not the least amount of wood we could put into the structures. They're very green when they're finished. They have high R ratings, high energy efficiency, low cost of utilities. But really what makes them unique is because the steel stud structure and the solid poured concrete, they're very solid structures, and you'll find that they have they become very green building and a lot of reusable materials. So as we go through the structure, you'll notice there's a lot of steel. We don't build with very much wood. Actually, in these structures, you'll only see wood decking for the floors and the roof. Galvanized steel throughout, red iron throughout. So this is what gives all the integrity. And then every one of these exterior walls will be formed and poured solid concrete from the bottom all the way to the top. And the only other heat transfer here is through the windows, which are all insulated and high impact glass, meet the Miami-Dade code. What's really neat about the structures is that once the exterior is complete, they form a very tight pocket. So a lot of energy efficiency, little heat transfer or cold transfer, and you really get a great green home.
So how many square feet is this?
This home is 2,600 square feet. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath in the main unit, and a mother-in-law ADU, auxiliary dwelling unit with its own bathroom and possibility at a kitchen.
It's like a little casita in-law.
Yes.
How much? Because it's you boast about the energy. So like, what can an owner expect for utility bills here? Pretty low.
A home similar to this, about an hour south of here, for a family of 4, has an electric bill of about $90, $120. Now, that's not
pretty good.
Guaranteed, but obviously that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, not to mention your insurance costs will be low, right? Or are we lower lying here?
We are 23 feet above sea level, but we are very close to the coast.
Yeah.
So I mean, we haven't seen what the insurance is in the area, but these will meet all Miami-Dade. Actually, they all exceed Miami-Dade hurricane codes. Okay. So I would expect you're going to have the best of insurance, but I can't predict what that is.
We've got insurance people for you between the two of us. We've got our vendors. So
whoever you use.
Yes. So come take a tour. Okay, now we're standing in one that's a little bit more completed. By the way, if you can look this way, that's the house we were just at. And Josh was just saying that a pool can be done, solar panels can be done, but they don't do that.
Yes. Those are both options. They don't come with the home, but they are both options that can be added. We have drawings for both and plans for both.
And that price is
That home is listed for $1,859,000. Currently, that's the price. Once we side it and start to pour concrete, the price goes up another $100,000.
That's what happens here in Sarasota. Okay, what are we looking at here?
This is the floor plan and the renderings for the house we just walked through back there. This is called the Sugar Breeze. It's a 2-story coastal contemporary. It's got a very cool Miami look to it. It's got beautiful open space downstairs. It's got a rooftop.
Oh, that's neat.
Widow's Walk. And then you could see the auxiliary dwelling unit on the back. This does not show a pool in the drawings.
Why do they call it the Widow's Walk? Does he just push her over to get...
No. So back in the day, when sailors would die at sea, the wives would sit up waiting for them to return to the Widow's Walk.
That's a nicer version than what I thought.
Of course.
Of course I would go there.
Yes, of course.
This one is the one we're standing in.
This one, the other 2 homes we're building currently are the Sweet Bay. It's this one and the one to the left of it. Both of these homes, again, are a coastal contemporary home. Very, very cool, calm colors, but as you can see, very open glass back room and all the living space in the back, and we'll walk through it. It's a little bit more complete. We're stuccoed, we have concrete being poured, we have drywall up, electric, plumbing, HVAC is finished here. And this home has got really high ceilings, very open plan, and we'll take a look at it.
And this one will be how much?
This home, the home next door to it is listed for $2,275,000. When that home is closed in, we will also raise that home to $2,375,000. We are by far the least expensive homes listed west of the trail right now.
For sure.
There is a home 4 or 5 houses up the street on the main road listed for $2,695,000.
Gotcha.
It is a 3-story, 3-level. Ours are 2-level. This is actually a 3-level home. So,
one thing that's important are the bedrooms up or is the master down?
In this unit, there is a junior suite downstairs with an ensuite bathroom. There is also an additional bathroom downstairs, guest bathroom, and then there's a master and 2 bedrooms upstairs. 2 of them upstairs are ensuite, and then there's one for the bathroom for the bonus room shares with one of the bedrooms.
We'll take a quick little tour through this.
Absolutely, let's take a walk.
Okay, so this is a better angle because this is going to be the garage, and behind me is Wisconsin Lane, where I'm from. But Wisconsin Lane. So anyway, so this house and the house next door are basically the same, but right?
Very similar. They are flipped and they have a little bit different elevations on the homes. But yes, they're both 3,005 square foot homes. They are 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath homes with both ground level patios as well as secondary decks on the second level.
Okay, so this one, which is east, is this under contract or the other one?
This one is under contract. This is 1734 Wisconsin Lane.
Okay, and then this one's still available.
And this one is 1730 Wisconsin Lane. Okay. And that one's listed right now for $2,275,000. Once the windows go in and the house is completely dried in, it will raise to $2,375,000.
Okay, so that one that we just looked at and the first one that's still being framed out are both available.
Yes.
Okay. Correct. And then you're doing other stuff right around in the area?
Yes, we are looking at other lots in the area. We have some stuff east of the trail right now that we're working on. So we've got we're building 6 houses next door. Those are all spoken for. Okay.
You've been busy.
We are busy. We're very, very busy.
You know what? The east of the trail area has kind of started to, I guess, not gentrify, because that's not the word, but like start to have some of these new builds, the more contemporary.
100%. It's booming.
Because this same house east of the trail would be what? What would you say? How much difference?
This same house east of the trail, one of my friends just bought a home east of the trail, very similar to this, for $1,950,000.
So less than what you would
a little
pay
bit less here than here. We are building in that neighborhood, or intend to build in those neighborhoods. And those homes would be $1,999,000.
Like Southgate.
Yeah, but more like the flower streets. So there'd be somewhere between Bee Ridge. I'm sorry, somewhere between Siesta Drive, all the way down to say Pelican or Bay Street, somewhere by the Publix.
Okay, so further south.
Yeah. Then. So those are those areas, and they seem to really, when I first came to this town, homes on that side of the street, on the other side of 41, would sell for a third of what a home on this side of the street.
Well, it's changed because
there's nothing available.
Well, we have 1,000 people a day approximately moving to the state of Florida net, and for a lot of reasons that we can talk about in another video. But I mean, there's only so much land, and people want to be here. These are all places close to the beach, and not to mention the #1 beach in the country, usually top 3, Siesta Key Beach. And we have other incredible beaches around here, and there's so many things to do. This particular location, though, we are on Siesta Drive. Well, the other one is on Siesta Drive, so it's a little bit of a busier road, reflective of the price. But you're basically you can bike to Cine Bistro, you can bike to Connor's Steakhouse, which is fabulous, and other great spots.
It's very close to everything. Fleming's is across the street, the movie theater is across the street. You have tons of cool stores there, as well as a bunch of shopping in Southside District, which is a short bike ride away.
Yeah, that's a whole other area.
There's a lot going on in this area, for sure.
Absolutely.
And we can walk through the house, and you can kind of see the stucco is done. We're starting to pour the concrete in this home, so it's a little bit messy as we walk through it. Each one of these walls is going to be poured all the way up, concrete foam, solid concrete foam, and you can see this is a sample of wall, this is a sample of the concrete. It's pretty lightweight, but it's hard.
How high are the ceilings?
The ceilings in this home are 9 foot in the main house and 9 foot in the second one.
It's always deceptive when you're looking at stuff under construction because it always looks so much smaller without the drywall and without furniture.
Absolutely, it does. This house actually feels very large. A lot of people that look at it, and there's some more of the concrete.
I'm gonna pull it up and get out of your way in here. I work out.
So, again, kitchen, dining room, living room. This is your width. Right as your backsplash, looks right through. You have your refrigerator, your oven on that side, an island right here. You have laundry room, pantry, there.
Where does the TV go?
Right here.
A big one.
There's a big TV can go here, or a big TV can go here.
And it's nice because it's right opposite of the kitchen.
It is. This is all one big living space. You can see it's got glass across the whole back of it. Again, there's a pool option here. So there's a lot of options. Pool, solar, we can talk about that, but you can see we're a lot farther along. This one is basically, we're gonna finish pouring it, drywall, and then we start the finish work on this house.
And as a potential buyer, not me, but a potential buyer, are we putting a fence up? Or
There will be a fence across the backyard. Everything beyond that, if they decide for pool, there will be a fencing option that goes with the pool. There's a solar option for upstairs again, but all the flooring will be tile. It's all really large, wide plank tile.
Right.
The finishes are really nice. You saw the renderings. They're very similar to the renderings. Half bathroom, junior suite, linen closet.
So the master's up.
The master's upstairs are a little dark in here, but you can kind of see again, they're starting to go through and drywall, pour concrete. Any wall you see this kind of piping in gets poured concrete. This is called Smurf pipe. And once the Smurf pipe is in the wall, that means they're pouring in concrete.
What about elevator? Is there room for an elevator in these or no?
I mean, they're 2-level homes, so no, they're not set up for an elevator. You could find a place to do an elevator in a home like this. I don't
like
think
tube
yeah, you could definitely do a pneumatic elevator. I don't think it's necessary, and I don't think it's pretty common. Some of the homes that we've looked at and some of the drawings we've done, we've kind of planned for elevators. These we didn't feel they were necessary.
It doesn't feel like a house. I just asked because I feel like people are going to ask in this demographic, but in this kind of a vibe, I would think it'd be more of a younger family or
yeah. This is really a starter. This is kind of a starter home for a young professional doctor,
yeah.
Something like that. This is the temporary stair. The stairs, floating stair, one piece of steel with floating footers. It's really a beautiful stair.
Cool.
They're actually in stock, but we can walk up here.
Okay, after we walked up the scary stairs, which is not going to be like that, obviously.
No, they're floating stairs with floating
scary stairs.
footers.
Okay, so we're standing in a bonus room that he was going to close off, right?
The bonus room is set up so you could close off and could become a bedroom with a closet. We thought this was better use of the space.
I think so too.
And we'll kind of tour through it.
Yeah.
As we come this way, there again you can see this part of it's not been framed. There's a bedroom, a bathroom, and then this bathroom gets shared with the floor for the bonus room. There is a bedroom with an in-suite bathroom. Again, they're decent size. Okay. Window, closet. So as you can see, we're kind of going through, and they're starting to get closed in. We're really close. Probably in the next 7 days, this house will be completely poured, drywalled, and then we'll start finishing.
Sure.
This is the master suite. As you come in here, we've got a very large master bathroom.
Hard to tell right now, but you know, Absolutely. It is what it is.
So we've got toilet, shower, tub, and vanity.
Double sinks.
Double sinks, yep. You see both sinks right there. We've got a very large walk-in closet. His and hers
with a window.
Closet. Yes, beautiful window.
That's always a big bonus to have a window in your closet. Good job.
So you've got a very large his and her closets.
Yes, wow, that is huge.
And even the master bedroom itself is actually very large.
And then you get this nice bright view. We'll have sliders here. Or?
Yep, their sliders are getting the final sliders getting put in on Wednesday. So you've got a full walkout deck on the master. And then this has view rails on it, so it's going to be very open, very modern. But it's a very nice open space.
Okay, well, tell the people at home how to look at your website? And
So the website is canvassarasota.com. Obviously, contact Shayla. She's
Yes.
a great buyer's agent. She can help you. I've known Shayla a long time. She does very good for her buyers. She represents them well.
Aw, thank you.
You're welcome.
So I hope you enjoyed that Canvas Properties tour. One thing to know, if you are a buyer in this market or thinking of becoming a buyer, we can represent you for new construction, any new construction property, even if it's a local developer or a big mass developer. We have a lot of advantages. If you work with an agent, we can tell you, is the builder reputable? Is this location for the price recommended for your wants and needs? And basically keeping all of your best interests in mind always. And you know, if I've had experience with some builders that was not so pleasant, I'll pass that along. Not to mention, I've been known to go to the studio with my clients to help them pick out the upgrades, because some people haven't bought a home in many, many years, and I'm happy to accommodate that. I've seen a lot of property, and I can advise on where you should spend the money and where you could maybe not spend as much money if there's a budget. Usually people have a budget. So thank you again for watching, you guys. I really appreciate it, and I would love if you clicked that bell so that you're notified of upcoming videos and subscribe. But if you don't want to wait for the next video, you can wait till the screen takes you to another video. And thank you again.